and I just left. What kind of leader does that? Huh? What kind of king abandons his people? So who wants to be king? Who wants to be king?
I think the Baron just executed the Baroness. I've been causing havoc, my jaw will clap, and it's automatic. Any MC I see will fall in, that is the art of magic. Gonna stop this passion, I think not gonna drop this casket off the. See how many of you I can fit, if any refuse. I'll give plenty to do, in the courtyard won't be any excuse. I'll show pity if you bow down fast.
KILLAHRONH, this is a DRODIAN podcast. If you don't know anything about the DRODIANs, just go to everythingdrodian.com, or if that's too many keystrokes for you, just go to drodians.com. Contemplating if I want to do what I was planning to do, or just make it as simple as Bandcamp. Because my whole thing was exclusivity, right? YouTube has a lot of stipulations and a lot of gatekeeping and a lot of copyright issues that they have. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry to not jump right into the music, but this is a short album, so don't worry. I don't understand how difficult it is. If I'm playing, this show's about Josh Coulter. If I'm playing Coulter's music, doesn't matter if it's on YouTube, doesn't matter if it's on whatever I'm playing it on. If I'm playing Coulter's music, he should be paid for me playing it because he owns it. I don't understand why I try to play somebody, I try to promote somebody, and instead of them allowing it to be played and displayed and then paying the artist, they just block it in multiple countries, or just completely block it, and I can't expose it or help promote how I want to promote. I don't understand how YouTube does that. That's the situation I had with the Glasses Malone episode 36. I was trying to figure out an exclusive way to play it where it's around the copyright, but the issue is YouTube has a monopoly. YouTube has a monopoly in the sense that they can give you top quality 4K and it runs super smooth. You try to go out off the grid and it's not going to work so smoothly because you're going to have to pay a lot of money monthly. So you have to guarantee that you can get that money back. Is your platform that liked over everything that's already big? You're competing with a machine. In either hip hop, you're competing with a machine, or with this aspect, you're competing with a machine. Everything is competing with a machine that is bigger than you. But as I said, enough of that. This project, it's a short one. I was expecting something larger and full scale, but this is a EP by Coulter. This track is called Exposure. Hey, this guy's dope. FYI, Exposure.
I think they're preparing for war, so pull out your mightiest sword. They brought weapons that you can't afford. Only hope is to fight with the horde. Dangerous, ain't it? Blood will get painted, so prod them and shame them. Those problems will cave them. Changes, don't you think it's overdue? Pace yourself, the following in slow pursuit. We're in need of a moment of clarity. Oh my God, these children are falling apparently. I hope I'm wrong. Whoa. Silence kills the motive. I wish I could only focus. I've been dying to promote this revolution. The only resolution, oh, to find the restitution. solution. Hey, don't fear the retribution. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, my love, come in closer. I've been drugged, but my heart's sober. So carry me over. Then bury me low. It's wearing me into disclosure. I'm sharing things into exposure. 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 Oh, exposure. Exposure. Hey, 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 oh, exposure. Hey, 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 oh, exposure. Oh, 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 exposure, 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 exposure.
You already know, if you follow the show, you already know how I came upon this individual. I want to say he might be top 5, top 3, top most talented independents that I know. Top 3. I might come back to you on that one, but right now, top 3. And I'm thinking as far as, because he knows how to produce, that's 1. He knows how to sing, 2, and he knows how to rap, 3. Yeah. I want to touch on the shots fired to the ear. It's a bar too. People are gonna use it as a metaphor. It's a given. It's gonna be a metaphor. Shot in the ear, assassination tip shot. But you know what? I'm not even gonna touch on that. I might, but I might not. Raindrops.
Focus on the sound of the raindrops. Forget that you're surrounded by 8 cop cars. Everyone is down for the same cause. But if you look around, you'll see they watch. Put you out, they say let's talk. They scream put it down or we'll let shots off. I should turn around is the next thought. Right before the rounds, leave your chest.
True enough when they pulling up, ain't scared to make a pool of blood from a foolish thug, ready to put a bullet in anything that be moving. They use the piece like it's music, they even sing when they pull it.
Look what you've done. I mean, look at your skin. There's no trying to run. I thought you had.
Police body camera footage showing a Columbus, Ohio police officer opening fire and killing a black man while he was
Tonight, two former officers charged with fatally shooting an unarmed black man. On Friday, the city of
Police have shot dead a man in his 20s after a car chase ended in South London. Officers say they were pursuing a suspect.
Focus on the sound of the raindrops. Forget that you're surrounded by cop cars. Thought that we were down for the same cause. But if you look around, you'll see they watch. On the sound of the raindrops.
I want to say the previous track, I wanted to say that was definitely a soundtrack to an upcoming game that's to be released. And that's all I got to say about that. You should use it for that. Push it for that type of licensing. All your stuff is licensable. All your stuff is licensable. Push this to push to social media platforms to be put into music, put into posts automatically off top. You shouldn't even be focusing on Spotify and all that other stuff unless you know the owner of Spotify or somebody who's connected to the owner that can guarantee that they're not going to be like, all of a sudden you're getting a lot of traffic, so I don't think that's real, so that's fraud, and we're going to keep all that money. So unless you have somebody that can confirm that not to happen, because people are starting to get in positions and make things happen. I see what's happening here, though. I think this might be kind of like how my Purple Thriller project is, in the sense where I focus on mass shootings and police brutality. That's the focus of the Purple Thriller. If you don't know by now, there's part 1, part 2, and part 3, and that is what it's centered around. I'm seeing these titles. The exposure one, that's I don't know, that's different. Exposure is just exposure. Everybody needs exposure. This Raindrops reminded me of, well, Purple Rain, of course, is the violence, but the raindrops in the blood and police officers overusing their power to make things happen, which essentially, if somebody gets in power, they're going to have even more power and they won't have any liability. Dangerous. But this next track is called Freedom. I think this might be one that he got a breaking community guidelines for some reason. Somebody on Instagram is very sensitive to anything that has to do with freedom of expression, hence the reason freedom.
Starstruck from the get-go. Hard work doesn't let go. Walls came from the echo. All paid through depression. Oh, no, they got us feeling so alone. Our hearts are beating slow. As long as we keep breathing, they'll keep screaming on about how freedom don't ring in these streets. Listen up, read them and weep, 'cause they'll pull your card and it's not that hard when you're screaming out freedom. Freedom ain't coming in cheap. Listen up, don't even speak, 'cause the Oh, don't you scream about freedom. Oh, don't you think about freedom. Oh, don't you speak about you'll have to be without. Oh, don't you dream about freedom.
To being socially, emotionally canceled. They provoking me, if only to be hassled. Till I'm openly and overly an asshole. And I ask you, how the hell am I supposed to be? It seems like drugs are about the only thing that's accepted when I'm going through the pain that's coming over me. Meanwhile, these groceries are getting more expensive. How am I supposed to feed these children freedom don't ring in these streets. Listen up, read them and weep. 'Cause the pull you're caught and it's not that hard when you're screaming out freedom ain't coming in cheap. Listen up, don't even speak. 'Cause I crush your heart right before you start even dreaming about freedom. I pledge allegiance, oh don't you scream about to the flag of the United States of America, freedom, and to the republic, oh don't you speak for which it stands. You'll have to be for a bunch of bullshit. Oh, don't you dream about freedom.
Oh man. Excuse me. America is so divided, it's ridiculous. So ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, and we're never gonna win because everybody else is not. On that note, let's take a quick break though. Let's take a quick break. Speaking of freedom, let's take a break on this.
Why don't you think it's real?
I'll tell you why I don't think it's real. So let's just
you
say
hate Trump, huh?
No.
It's not about hating Trump.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
If it was Biden.
I have five times I've been in shootouts, right, or in the vicinity of shootouts. 2 times I've had a dude shooting at me specifically, trying to get me specifically, right? And I was a street dude, right?
Yeah.
There's no way that your gun bullets is coming at you and you're fighting to put your fists up in. I just can't.
Because he wanted everyone to know we have to fight.
Now, when we didn't play the whole, but if you, so here's, I don't, yeah, please play. So let me just say my point. Okay, that if you're in a situation where bullets is coming at you,
yes,
you're not a soldier, you're not a street dude. It's not like this is what you're on the
duck real quick.
Exactly. So why
I would have ducked real quick.
Who fights to get he's fighting off the Secret Service to get his hand up there. Now watch. Go ahead, play.
Let's try it again.
Well, watch.
Oh, you want it from up top?
No. Well, I mean, whatever.
Like it from up top.
I want to see the second part though.
And also pay attention.
He holds his ear,
he
right?
jerks his head quick right as the shot goes off, and I think that was the difference maker of him getting hit. If you look, because he's Trump and he's like all jerky around and stuff.
Okay.
So right as he does, he goes, and then it just, man, if it is fake, like it's like out of a movie, you know.
Let's see.
Well, want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
He doesn't really jerk. He doesn't jerk until
like that with his hair.
Yeah.
So they put him down. Are they putting blood on his face?
I mean, you seen wrestling.
Oh yeah, that is like WWE when they go.
They cut a little razor on it.
I don't know. Are they doing something for him?
Piercing his ear.
And then when he gets up, it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you ready? On you. Ready? Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move to the stand. Get ready. You ready?
Nobody's duck. Man, I'd be
How are you standing up?
standing up. Fuck that. You duck.
Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? Let's move. Let's move.
I don't know why popping noises is in quotes. They were popping noise. Like that's not a.
Yeah. So he gets up. Wait, let's see.
For what? Well, what's the?
Let me get my shoes.
Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head is bloody.
Was he barefoot?
Watch out.
You see this?
And this is like on T-shirts already. This is like becoming a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be on T-shirts everywhere. This
not gonna be. It is. It's there. Yeah, Natalie said there's already a tattoo.
How are you? Like I'm saying, if you're not a dude who's been in shootings, that's not a response of a dude who ain't really that
I don't think it's fake. This looks not looks fake, but like for it to graze you like that, like out of a Fast and Furious movie.
Can we show the photo of the shooter? They have the photo of the shooter, but then they had the guys for I'm like crisis actors.
Do you know they also had 3 minutes before the shooting, people saw him on the roof.
Yeah, they were like, hey,
he's up on the roof.
He has a gun. Hey, fuck out of here.
Kennedy had brains. That's why you knew it happened. Hey, that's a fair question. Captured, featuring Cody Nash.
When she's around, I'm a slave to the beat of the drums that she plays for the crowd. It's bringing me in, there's a circle of sound, and I'm just a small piece of it now. Oh, there's locks on the doors, ain't no keys in the drawer, just a note that says everything's yours. The truth is, I've been captured, all these pieces that's left that you're after. But I'm ruthless, a disaster. If I'm under a spell, you're the caster. Call it, cling to every word, captured like a bird. Got me in a cage, nothing to traverse. Lost me in the haze, tell me how it works. Teach me how to play. I take you around the world, seeing every place with your pretty face, just to make it pop. Colorful display, give you all the love Cupid couldn't take. Worthy, your love is my worship, my cult. I'ma drink that whole jug of Kool-Aid. The truth is, I've been captured, all these pieces that's left that you're after. But I'm ruthless, a disaster. If I'm under a spell, you're the caster. Call it love. Oh, call it love. Oh, call it love. Hey, call it love. Call it love.
I feel like his music is like, it's very calculated for licensing is what I'm hearing. Or maybe it's just this, this new setup that I created or moved to, or that Seek's Phil G album just like, it paralyzed me to where like, man, what is tighter than that? Like, and this dude is dope. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he's not dope. Coulter is one of the dopest. But that Phil, hey son, you heard that new Phil G 6? That shit is killing, bro. But I almost want to play that track again. That Stella, shameless plug. Hey, I don't mean to infringe on the show, but that Stella joint, that shit's hard, man. That shit's hard, man. That shit was hard, man. This is the last track on the project. It's a short one, man. I didn't know it was gonna be this short, but it's short. I'm still kind of stuck on what's going on in the news right now. Is it real or is it not? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Break My Soul, final track.
I just followed the calling of my delusion. Then I sold you my heart like it's prostitution. I ignored all the signs like it's all an illusion. Hey, it's when I gave up my rights like the Constitution. I was somebody who took my identity. I turned zombie. What's gotten into me now? I keep stalling. Where's God sending me now? I'm still falling. Oh, I'm still falling. You can push, you can pull, just keep dragging my name. You could crawl in my skin, you could shatter my veins. You could get in my head, you could rattle my brain, but you'll never break in my soul. This is monogamy. It's just been me and myself. Let me properly introduce you to the guy that's been watching my back ever since I could walk in his shoes. I've been stomping and skipping and jumping. It's giving me something to pick up in moment. Let's stick to the subject. You see, I've been beating my own ass. I'm a disciplinary. Don't need you for nothing. Throw your stones at the glass for your own amusement. Write your name in my blood so there's no confusion. Take a shot in the dark, try to spark a contusion. Hey, you can break my defense to your prosecution. But I'm somebody who took my identity. I turned zombie. What's gotten into me now? I keep stalling. Where's God sending me now? I'm still falling. Oh, I'm still falling. You can push, you can pull, just keep dragging my name. You could crawl in my skin, you could shatter my veins. You could get in my head, you could rattle my brain, but you'll never break in my soul.
KILLAHRONH, point guard for the DRODIAN squad. When we say no, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. It's long. It's set 5, 4, 3, 2. That's an 8-second ending delay. Dang, I thought something was going to happen. What'd you think of the project? I feel that you, Coulter, I'm talking to you directly. I feel that you are specifically for social media to use. 1, for people to put in their posts. 2, for commercials, most definitely. And 3, most importantly, for licensing products. That is what your music is for. It can't get any more clear than that, and that should be the 2,000% focus for the rest of this year. Only that. Screw playlists, because I don't think these are songs that are like, oh, I'm gonna play this over and over and over because it's that catchy. No, like, you're actually talking about specific points. They're very catchy vocal wise, and they are made to be music centered around, if not background music, for promoting products. Everybody, that's the reason everybody needs that music when they're promoting. So that's what I feel. But I'm just one person, and I don't know everything, but I'm just saying that. And you're missing the, wait, let me scroll just in case I missed it. No, you're missing the killer joint on here, like the one that, like, man, this song really speaks to me, but maybe I'm the only person it speaks to. That's why it's not on here. Project was very I have no specific word for it, but I gave you explanation of what I thought this project is for. And you will be cleaning up if you focus just on that. That should be the main focus. I was expecting something different because I know you come way harder. Lyrically, this was more so just flossing your vocal range and vocal ability. I get it. He's a singer. Like I said, he can sing, he can rap, and he can produce beats. Mitch Crew did a good job on the mixing and mastering, that's for sure. Aside from that, I'm just waiting till the next one, man. I'm out.